Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Texas hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Tim Pendergast will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
That is 7, the third baseman.
Stepping up now, Charles Takahashi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So next to the plate for Texas, Kenneth Mullis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here it comes.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Ball
3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Stephen McCarthy is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Nowakowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And now a pitch on the way. That one's in there. 3-1. Three and 2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Fly ball heading for the alley. Broxton's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
In now, Christopher Bagley, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
First delivery to him on the way. Alejandro Sanchez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Nowakowski takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Into the box now, Vinny Domit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's in there, 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Shea Clark comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's running. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
We got full count.
Jose Ramirez waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Ball and no strikes to count to Jose Ramirez.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Clark rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they move on top 4-0.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Damon Rodriguez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here comes the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Royals lead it 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is fifth. The center fielder, Dion Broxton.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Nowakowski is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the second
Standing
baseman,
in, Willie Calhoun. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
Watch out, 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez.
Nope.
Slider laid off for a ball. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rolled slowly to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out.
The Royals, the catcher.
Last half of the second set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Salvador Perez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The center fielder, number 12.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Nowakowski. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Riding in once again, Christopher Bagley. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch of the at-bat. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Nowakowski leads off second with one gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Stepping up to the plate, Alejandro Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first two innings where he's going to be.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and two outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. The 2-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2 out, nobody on. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. Base hit into right center.
The left fielder, number 9, Vinny Jones.
Stepping in now, Vinny Domit. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two and one.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Miles Smith.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Stepping into the box, J.P. Weir. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Puig is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Kenneth Mullis stands in as he looks at ball one here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Royals out in front, 5-2.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the third. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Case in point, they lead all of baseball in runs scored. And when I brought that up to some of the players before the game, one quickly jumped in and said, "We're stealing more bases than anyone too." Now, he's absolutely correct about that, so it's easy to draw the conclusion that the running game is a huge part of their success. Certainly something to keep in mind as this one moves on. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now for Kansas City, Shea Clark. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Now it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 3-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field.
Heading after this is Broxton.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Puig on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Broxton's under it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rodriguez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder, Keon Broxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
the batter, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Damon Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Damon Rodriguez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 away. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Nowakowski. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton's on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Miles Smith, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, J.P. Weir, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Nope.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 66.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman.
Striding in, Charles Takahashi. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one and hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
This is skied into short left center. Rodriguez has a play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. R.D. Martin is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now in the box, Christopher Bagley. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro Sanchez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Vinny Domit. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kenneth Mullis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And this will be fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Count remains 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit to first. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Keon Broxton. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1-0 the count. On his way to pitch number 100. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out. Digging in, Shea Clark. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First pitch on its way. Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike now. Runner goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. So here's Jose Abreu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball one.
Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out toward shallow right. Weed coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready now, Damon Rodriguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Clark at second with 2 down. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, I got 2-1 the count.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tim Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Tim Shaw.
Seventh inning. Ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Adam Doherty will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, Number 26, Adam Galladay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Vasquez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
So striding in, Miles Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Count 2-2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
So now to the plate, J.P. Weir. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That misses. 2-0. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Sanchez has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The third base.
So stepping in, Charles Takahashi.
Takahashi.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Popped up. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Noah Elez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Into the box now, Kenneth Mullis, as it's grounded sharply to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And up steps Salvador Perez. His past history with Jake Diekman, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The center fielder,
Digging in once again, Danny Nowakowski. Juan Manuel will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 90, Juan Manuel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. The bunt attempt is popped up, and the catch is made for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Christopher Bagley. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in, Alejandro Sanchez.
Alejandro Sanchez.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
He's set. The 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And there's ball 2 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two and 2. Two and 2. Here it is.
Okay.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, Vinny Domit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
He's going.
The 1-0 home. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The third baseman, number 8.
So striding forward now, Shea Clark. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. James Dodge answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. 2 out, bases loaded. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Dodge has registered just under 110 innings on the mound. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. KC leads this one 6-4. Rob Tejada is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Nomar Mazara is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Eric Calzado is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Now playing right field, number 1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lays off 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's
2-1.
Count to 2-1.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Willie Calhoun is on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit softly down the line at first. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Willie Calhoun is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jonah Watson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Well, welcome to those of you just tuning in. We've currently got nobody out here in inning number 8.
The designated hitter.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Jose Abreu. Curtis Rodriguez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Rodriguez.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
No, that's down.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Takahashi is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Rob Tejada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is skied into short left center. Broxton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now.
Danny.
So coming to the plate, Danny Nowakowski. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Weir into shallow left. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Kevin Quackenbush comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Miles Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in, J.P. Weir. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Count remains at 0-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Domet is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And now is Yasiel Puig, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A two-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Digging in now, Charles Takahashi. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 1-1 home. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
6-4 the outcome today. Kansas City with the division best 104th winner. Tim Pendergast earns his first win of the season. Stephen McCarthy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kevin Quackenbush earns the save out of the bullpen, his 51st of the season, best in the league. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Welcome to this Labor Day edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look back at Sunday's news and results. In the AL Central, Alejandro Sanchez was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading Kansas City past the Rangers 6-4. As of today, the Royals are leading the Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Twins pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-2. Heading into the day, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Twins are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Sixth in a row. In the standings, the Astros are in second